Good morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 15. Oh my God, we're halfway through December. How did that happen? I am hanging out. It is looks like 6:40 in the morning on Sunday. My husband decided to get up at 6 o'clock and go to the office for a couple of hours because he's got a lot of work he has to get done before holidays next week, and he's stressing out about it, so I think he's just going to get a jump on that this week. So I'm here with the canine. I've got my coffee, which I have not drank yet because the dog has been a bit of a fool. Now she's jumping out the door again. I'm gonna go. And I'm back. The joys of puppyhood. So okay, so 6:50. It's gonna be a long morning. I haven't even had my coffee yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink my coffee. I haven't journaled in the last few weeks, maybe. So I'm gonna do that. I have my sister gave me this. After my grandmother passed away, they were going through things, and I was very close to my grandfather, who passed away when I was 8, and he was the one that had taught me to ride, and he would take me down to the barn every time I would go and visit, and he'd put me up on the horses, starting right from when I was like 2 years old. And he'd tell me, you know, how you fed the horses and how to be safe around horses and things like that. And so for me, anytime like horses and barns and things like that kind of connect me to him. So she was going through my grandmother's things, and she found like this little thing here that was my grandfather's. So she took that, and then she took some leather that was there, I guess, and she made, just turning my boot, rare form. She made like a little cover for my journals, so no matter what journal I have, I can always fit it in here. So that's what I do. And she said, man, she's chewing on something there. That's my new favorite word. That's I'm in business. So I'm going to update my journal. And it's not like a bullet journal. My bullet journal is just like my other regular things. This is like my journal. I've been keeping a journal since I think I got my first journal when I was in grade 5. And I've kept a journal ever since. And there's been some periods where I've gone like months or maybe a year where I hardly wrote anything. And then there's other periods where it was like almost every second day. But now I've kind of gotten into a groove where I do update it pretty consistently. She's attacking my boots. Oh my God. I haven't had my first cup of coffee yet. Simmer down over there. Simmer down. Oh, puppies are like so much work. It's a good thing it's a short-term thing. I love adult dogs. I keep saying to my husband we should just adopt like a dog at a year or 2 old, because the puppy phase is just insane. I mean, they're sweet and they're cute and everything, but it's a lot of work. Like, thank God it doesn't last as long as human babies. I lose my mind. All you parents out there, you're a special kind of people, because I could not do that. All right, she's settling in with her toy right now. So I'm going to journal. I'm going to drink my coffee, and I'm going to knit on my hat, which I got a lot done yesterday. Look at yeah, this is what's left of the first half of the yarn barf. Like messiest cake ever. But I got this much done. So this one's going to be a fold-up brim. So let's see now. Say he folds it this much. So I probably have to do that much more. But I should be able to do that today, which I'm very excited about, getting another thing done. And I'm going to catch up on some more Vlogmas. Another country heard from. What was I saying? I really need the coffee. Oh yeah, I'm gonna catch up on Vlogmas. I think I'm almost finished everybody's day 13 and some of the 14s. So I'm kind of on track, but now I have to catch up on all the episodes that happened in the last 15 days because I haven't been keeping up with those. So yeah, so I've got to catch up on those. So that's what I'm gonna try to do today. Got some laundry to do, that's exciting. And I don't think I have to do a grocery run because I'm not making my lunches this week because I'm only gonna be there for 4 days. And we have a little, it's not like a cafeteria, it's sort of like a deli, little market, soup counter, salads, sandwiches, all this good stuff, but it's like really good food. So it used to be part of Pete's Frutique, and then it was taken over independently. So if anybody, I know Scotia probably knows what Pete's Frutique is. Which, you know what I realized? I don't think I ever did like an intro at the beginning. So since we're halfway through now, hello everybody, I'm Kelly Boyce of LOCH BRIAR Knits. I'm the hand dyer behind LOCH BRIAR Knits. I'm also a published author, and I have a day job and a crazy puppy. And I'm living in Nova Scotia, Canada on the Atlantic coast. So there you go, that's me in a nutshell. That's the 5-second version. So welcome everybody who's joined up for Vlogmas and hasn't seen the podcast before, and welcome to all the returning viewers. You guys are awesome. We're almost at 500 viewers. How did that happen? I love you guys. You guys just make my day. This is so much fun. Anyway, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I will most likely check in later unless absolute madness ensues and I don't get a chance. Dog's trying to escape. She's getting to the point where she's going to be a little rangy, and that means it's nap time. And when it's nap time, Kelly can get some work done. So I'm going to check in with you guys later, and I'm going to get some coffee in me, do some journaling and some knitting, and I will see you guys later. So it is now 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and I am looking for, oops, sun's starting to go down, so it's like right in my face, it's blinding. So we went to the schooner house just to check on it this afternoon. Nope, this morning. I took the dog with us, so that was kind of her first long car ride. It was only half an hour there and half an hour back, but her first, oh, it's glaring, long car ride since we brought her home from Truro, and she did fine. And then we kind of had her running around the house. She was tearing up and down the stairs, well, not down the stairs, tearing up the stairs, and then I would bring her down, she wanted to tear up the stairs again. So she was really exhausted by the time we got home, which was fantastic. So she slept for probably 2.5 hours, which gave me time finish the hat. So this, I love this hat. I love the yarn. And it's fantastic. I'm making myself one of these. This is fantastic. So right now, what I'm doing is looking on Ravelry for a sock monkey hat. Not like the one with like the sock monkey face, but the same kind of coloring design, because my sister sent me a picture of one and that she really wanted it. So I found a couple, which I'm gonna download the patterns from. I found one from, I think it was Patterns, but then I when it takes you to the website and then it says no, it's not there. So, but I have found a couple other paid patterns on Ravelry, which I think will do the trick really well. So I am going to download those, and then I've got the Briggs and Little sock pattern that I'm going to start my brother-in-law's socks out of. So right now I have, what, 10 days? 9 days? Well, 9 days for my sister because I have to give her her present open under the tree Christmas Eve. But the socks go in my brother-in-law's stocking, which we exchange on Christmas Day. So for him, I technically have 10 days. So I may actually be able to pull this off. So I'm going to download, I'm going to get started on his socks tonight, because her hat I think is probably only going to take me like a day and a half, 2 days max. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon. I probably won't have time to do any more vlogging because I've got to get the stuff going and then supper, etc. Yeah, so that's about it for today. I meant to take the camera, my phone down with me to the schooner house and just do a little vlogging there. Totally forgot both my phones at home, so that was a bust. But anyway, the canoe was turned upright and we had like torrential rain twice since that happened, so it was literally so full it was too heavy to turn over and empty, so my husband had to empty it out by bucket until it was light enough to turn. So that was his fun chore. I had to wrangle the dogs. So anyways, I am going to get going on these patterns and cast the sock on. I'm going to do it a little different than this. I am going to actually do the cuff and the toe in the red, and then I'm going to do the body in the gray. So, oh my God, the dog is really tired from our excursion. So I took her out of the crate about half an hour ago, and she's just been pretty subdued. I took her out, ran her around in the yard. Now she's just sleeping in front of the door using my husband's shoe as a pillow. So that means I can get started on this and also the editing of today's Vlogmas so that I can actually get it up on time. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna get started on all of this, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. See ya.